The Monday episode begins quietly in Genoa City, but the calm is deceptive, because within minutes, Victor Newman's world tilts sharply off balance. It all starts with a single phone call. Victor is in his office at Newman Enterprises going through routine paperwork when his private line lights up with an unregistered number. Normally this wouldn't unsettle him. Victor receives anonymous calls all the time from business rivals, investors, and enemies who would never dare confront him face to face. But this call is different. When he answers, the voice on the other end is distorted, scrambled, and unnervingly calm. It isn't someone ranting or threatening in a fit of rage. It's someone who sounds like they have planned every word, every syllable, and every moment of this message. The caller tells Victor that one of his children is in immediate danger, and that the situation is much larger than you believe. Before Victor can demand answers, the caller delivers one final, chilling line. "You will lose everything unless you come now." And the phone disconnects. The abrupt silence afterward feels heavier than the threat itself. Victor's eyes narrow as the realization sinks in. This wasn't a bluff. This wasn't someone fishing for money. This was strategic and personal. He immediately tries calling his children. Nick, Victoria, Adam, Abby. Each of them answers, confused but safe. But the caller's words keep echoing in his mind. One of your children is in danger. If it isn't about physical harm, then the danger must be something deeper. Something emotional, strategic, or connected to one of the mysteries the family has been entangled in lately. That's when Victor learns the second bombshell. Nick has vanished from Genoa City on extremely short notice, heading to Los Angeles with Sharon. The two were already unsettled over Noah's disappearance, and something about their sudden departure raises alarms Victor can't ignore. It becomes clear that the threatening call is connected, not to Newman Enterprises but to Noah. And if Noah is in danger, that automatically puts Nick and Sharon in danger too. Victor doesn't waste a second. He orders his jet prepared immediately. Even his security team can tell by the tension in his voice that this is not business as usual. The mustache moves quickly, contacting his informants in both Genoa City and Los Angeles. Within minutes he learns that Nick and Sharon checked into a hotel in LA, but there have been strange reports surrounding the location they visited, an abandoned, rundown hotel where someone matching Matt Clark's description was last seen. This ignites Victor's fury like gasoline on fire. For Victor, Matt Clark represents one of the darkest periods of Nick and Sharon's past. If Matt is alive, and bold enough to taunt Nick and Sharon again, then the threatening call wasn't a warning. It was a declaration. Someone wants Victor involved, someone wants him rattled, and someone is deliberately drawing him into the center of a trap. As Victor's jet takes off, he sits alone in the cabin, gripping the phone in his hand as if daring it to ring again. His expression hardens. He vows that whoever made that call, whether it is Matt, an accomplice, or a new enemy, will regret provoking him. Meanwhile, the episode shifts briefly to Nick and Sharon at the eerie abandoned hotel in LA, unaware that Victor is racing toward them. The two are following Matt's cryptic clues, unaware of the danger closing around them like a tightening fist. Sharon senses something wrong. Nick keeps replaying Matt's words in his head. The air feels heavy with dread, and both know they're walking into a trap, but they have no choice. Noah's life may depend on it. Back on the jet, Victor receives a second anonymous message, a distorted voice clip of someone screaming. The voice is unclear but the message is unmistakable. "You're already too late." Victor's reaction is instant. Rage, fear, and determination collide in his chest. He orders the pilot to increase speed. Nothing, not turbulent skies, not threats, not enemies, will stop him from reaching his family. The episode ends with Victor looking out the jet's window, the lights of Los Angeles appearing in the distance, his face carved with the steely resolve of a man ready for war.